Alright, so today we're making burgers. What you'll need for this is a what the? Okay, some sauce. I'm using beef marinade and soy sauce. Then you'll need garlic powder, crazy salt, lemon pepper, and whatever salt you want. And of course the ground beef and your tools and a grill. So first you want to put the beef in the pot thing. So once the beef is inside, you want to go to the condiment things. Oops, first you want to mix it a bit. So it's just kind of scrambled. Alright, I'm going to wash my hands and then put the things in. Okay, so once you got this type scrambled, or the meat scrambled, just pick one of these. I'm going to put the sauce in last. I guess I could put the crazy salt in first. Okay. Okay, so you might be able to see those little flakes of garlic and salt and stuff. You want to put this to the side, away. Then to the garlic powder. So you can't really see the garlic powder too well, because it's smaller than the salt flakes. But, yeah, they're in there. And this will go to the side. Now, for the lemon pepper. Now, as you can see, there are bigger chunks in there. Since we're done with the lemon pepper, I'll put it to the side. Now for the sea salt. I didn't put too much salt in there, because the crazy salt is, well, salt plus other things. So, now, the sea salt is going to go over to the side. I'm not going to use those. Now for the sauce. Now what I'm using for the sauce is soy sauce, and then whatever the heck this crap is, beef sauce, I guess. It's marinade. You don't need that much because it's pretty salty, and there's already a lot of salt on it. So you don't, that's like the ideal amount, so it's just a bit. Alright. Okay, now you should see some of the sauce drizzle along there. Once you've got all the things, you want to mix it up a bit more so it gets to, like, all the meat. Oh yeah, by the way, make sure to wash your hands before even touching any of this, so that you don't get, whoever you're cooking for sick. So, once you got all the materials mixed up, you want to get another plate so that you can form the meat into, like, little patties, and then you could make the individual patties, or, well, put the individual patties on the plate so that it's easier to, grab the patties to put on the grill. Okay, so once you get your bowl or plate, I recommend getting a plate with higher lips so that, like, if these start leaking, like, blood or sauce, it'll catch it and won't let it drain. Plus, if you kind of tip it over, it won't fly off. So, I'm going to form the burger patties, and then I'll cut back once they're in here. Alright, so now we've got our burger patties formed. Once you have these formed, you can have this bowl into the sink. Okay, so alright, hold up. I gotta put things away. Alright, so, now that I've got everything put away, we're gonna go out to the grill. since I have like a little smoker here that I can put it on, I'm gonna leave these here for just a tad. Like, and then I'll take this grill cover off. Just throw it to the side. Then, what you want to do, take your grill brush and then scrub all the other grill things away so that the flames don't reach up and burn your patties. This will also make sure that your patties won't have other food, sauce, and seasonings on them that you don't want. So if you grill like your ribs or something, you don't want to have steak sauce or rib sauce in your burger meat. I'll just do the top rack too, just in case. Probably won't use it, but better safe than sorry. So, we're done with that. I'm gonna go grab the utensils, close that, and I'll be back in a few secs. So, once you have your things prepared, like the more you have prepared, the less back and forth you'll have to do. That's why I was in and out in a really split second. So what you want to do, go down here, and then it says open if you turn like this way. You want to turn it all the way and turn it back 3. And what you want to do is make sure... Oh crap, I need a lighter. Oops, hold on. Okay, so I needed 2 hands because our electronic ignition doesn't work, plus even then you need 2 hands. So I had to use a lighter. Never put it on paper just in case the tip's still hot. You don't want your tools catching fire. So we'll let this warm for a bit, and the way you know it's warm enough is you could feel it up here, but if you open it, you'll feel like a sudden blast of heat. Once that happens, you want to take your tongs and kind of just scoop it under, put it on. I'll be back once it's hot enough. Okay, so the top is a bit warm. You could kind of feel a bit of warmth emanating. Now, if you lift it, that's really hot. You'll just feel that super huge blast of heat. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, put that to the side. And hold on. Okay, so I had to switch the tools and the burgers up so that just in case I drop the burgers, it'll be close to the grill. So, what you want to do, take your tong or spatula. Tongs are better if... Okay. So, as you saw, I dropped it because I didn't have a good grip. What you want to do is put it around like there. Then you kind of just repeat the process. Try to grab as much as the burger as you can so that it doesn't fall apart. Yes, it will crumble, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem, because you need to pack down the meat. Okay, this is going to actually need a spatula. Crap. There we go. This should need a spatula too, because these are the 2 longest ones. Quick movements, like that, when you're using a spatula. Then you close the grill. Just kind of wait. Okay, so you'll hear sizzling. What you want to do is lift it. Kind of check around. If you see like a bit of brown, that's when you know you can flip it a bit. Oh, crap, I messed that one up. You're going to try and do as fast movements as you can so that you can get the burger without murdering it again. Now what you want to do is close the grill and wait again. Now you might want to flip it 2 to 4 times. 4 is, like 3 or 4 is safer because it would have had enough time to thoroughly cook. So if you start to hear like intense flame noises, that's when you know you need to turn down the... Actually, I need to turn it down a bit. That was really fast. But if you start to hear a ton of like flame noises, that's when you know you got to turn it down pretty low, and then flip the burgers somewhere else. Now, if you start to see smoke, that means they might be ready. You gotta check, and this thing's falling apart. That's not good. So, you always want to flip it into a different location. That thing's murdered. Uh-oh. Beautiful. As you can tell, I suck. And that's why they're falling apart like they're crumbly biscuits. I'll be back. By the way, the reason why it's crumbling is because I didn't wait long enough. That'll happen because it's raw, first off. And second off, since it's not, like, heated up enough, it wouldn't stick to each other, so it crumbled. Still edible, but crumbly. Now, every once in a while, gotta check to see if it's cooked. Actually, I might not use the spatula this time. Yep, there goes part of the burger. Oh, rip. You didn't live long. God dang it. This part of the burger's just dead. Alright, I'll just put that, like, here. It's a little beef nugget. It's a bit pink on the inside there. This thing's gonna be a pain to flip. This one as well, because this one looks like it's freaking browned brain. And there goes the second beef nugget. This is about to be the third. Yep. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Another beef nugget. Well, started out with 4 burgers. Now we've got 7. More than I intended, but okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I might do a homemade burger bun video at some point. Might do other cooking videos, but at the moment, I mostly do gaming videos. So, okay, if it's not cooking fast enough for you, just turn it up. You want each side to be about as even as you can get it. Because right now I have burgers on this side and this side. And if I just make one just like all the way up, then the other one all the way down, this side's going to be undercooked, this side's going to be burnt. That's why you want it around like the middle part and the same amount each way. Okay. Now these are actually starting to cook. As you can see, the flame is getting bigger. That means oil is spilling out. You'll want to flip it if that starts to happen. Oh god. Yep, I'm turning this down. Whoop. Okay. It's chilled out a bit. So, yeah. This beef nugget is done. Put that over there in the plate. This beef nugget is done. This beef nugget over here is almost done. I'm gonna flip that one more time. Gonna... Oh, yeah, well, okay, that one's gonna need another flip. And that one's gonna need another flip. This one will definitely need another flip. It's the pinkest here, so far. Oh, no, yep, that's really pink, then I believe this might be done. Or just lost in the grill forever. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that a little later. Once the grill's just not on and had time to cool off. Okay, so I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, so this is most likely, yeah, this is done. Yes, there's a bit of pink. It shows more red on the camera than it actually is. So I'll put that over here. Now, beef is fine to leave a little bit pink, since it's not like chicken where it's super moist. Because chicken is like one of the moist, like it's on the moister side of meat. That's why so many horrible things can happen to you when you eat it raw. Beef, you'll just have a bit of diarrhea. Chicken, you'll die, almost guaranteed. Okay, so you always want to flip it to different sides of the grill so it can get like different cooks. Then you want to always flip it diagonally, which I probably haven't been doing this entire time. Like, it's a bit pink, to me anyway, but the camera thinks it's like the sun. Actually, the sun is not red. Okay, like a cherry. There we go. Okay. Now, it's most likely done because, well, it's beef, and it's not like pork or chicken where you have to cook it for 6 hours straight. That's a lie, by the way. Some things that you don't actually have to cook that long. This patty right here is good. Crap. Well, that's mine then. What's a little dirt? Dropped freaking grilled cheese before on the dirt for Boy Scouts. Yeah, I ate that. This is good. This is definitely fine. Oh, beef nuggets. Okay, that's a problem. This is not even a freaking patty anymore. It's just a nugget bunch. This is probably the worst burger right here. It's just gonna be a pile of nuggets. And then this one is probably gonna be one of the better ones. At this point, they look like a ton of filet mignons. Hold on, let me try and get this back up. Oh, yes, impale it. Okay, what? No, come here. Come here, I said. Oh, oopsies. I tilted the grill. Yeah, that's probably a lost cause. Why am I even grabbing this? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so, okay. These beef patties, or well, nuggets, are just a lost cause. So, what we do, turn it off. Yeah, don't be alarmed. It'll sound like it's exploding. It's not. Then you want to turn the gas off. Make sure it's super tight on there so nothing leaks out. You don't want a grill explosion to happen. You still hear sizzling because the grill is actually really hot. I'm gonna leave this open for a bit because, well, it needs to cool down. And actually, wait a minute. I'm just gonna toss this downwards. Okay, it's actually probably good enough since grills have like ventilation in the back. Like, see it? Yeah. Points up or not. Okay. Well, I'll just let it sit there since the gas is off and the power's off. I'll leave that there because that'll melt if I decide to put it on top of this when it's still too hot. So I'm going to take all of this stuff inside. Burgers first, of course, because I don't want any raccoons or, you know, other things getting it. Okay, so the burger patties are in. And I'm going to put the tools into the sink, the lighter into a cabinet. Ooh, I should probably turn the volume down. Yeah, I guess that's it. And after you cook them, you just enjoy. Alright, bye then.